Good evening and good morning. It's busy tonight.
They said we wouldn't do it, Billy. They said we wouldn't take Anthony Monks and Jamie off a live appearance, but we did. Talk to me. Are we live?
Yep. We're live and cooking.
Lucky for you, that's
Give us a big hello when you come in, guys.
She went clubbing. She went clubbing.
Mm-hmm. 6 minutes. He's a giant baby, and his name's the WOD God.
Anytime.
Called
We're cooking tonight. By the looks of it, all you need is a kettlebell. Simple, effective, results driven. So tonight you have collegiate coach, up. You have Swiss cheese Amanda, and you have Captain El Simo, who's been busy today assembling equipment for this weekend's Rogue Invitational, in which Elliot will be overseeing, I guess, Jamie's weekend. Rogue are going to be taking the competitive experience to a very digital level. So Jamie will be competing against the likes of Tia Claire Toomey, the fittest woman on earth, and some other amazing athletes, all online. Doer, first in the comment section, welcome to you. Doer with an outstanding performance last night. So no news yet, guys, on Abu Dhabi gyms reopening.
There is news.
Some say no news is good news, but I'm starting to question that theory.
Some say Fight Island. Some say Dana White thinks Yas Island is a private island.
Hi, Dana.
I'm a small business owner.
Dana,
So, Gonna be cooking tonight with this kettlebell. It's kettlebell cooking in a kettlebell sauce.
Is this, so you're in all fours, you're going to keep your head forward and you
It's a funny one tonight, guys. And I'm joined this evening, thankfully. You don't have to listen to my voice too much. You can listen to Patrick Shaver Hegarty.
Alright lads, sorry mate. You got more rotation in your T-spine, have you? So where should I be reaching?
Good morning.
Yeah, there you go. Would you feel that in your upper back? Yeah, like in your spine, right in the middle.
Good morning, good morning. I trust that Magneto gave a good introduction.
Back at all? No? It's all right.
Magneto, also known as Billy G.
Female, I think. Nah,
Magneto. People often ask why he's called Magneto.
Here's what I meant.
What's your guess? Why is Billy Graham called Magneto? Having missed the first few minutes, I'm also going to say that Kaliji has a new trim.
Thankfully, he gave me some sunglasses.
But why is Billy Graham called Magneto? I think that's the question that everyone's asking now. I get stopped in the street
into the shower
from 2 meters away, and people say, "Why is Billy called Magneto?"
Shower with his head just rested on the floor in cold water.
They said we thought Billy was called Noodle Arms.
Show me that.
No, it's Magneto. Dora, hello. Any ideas why Billy is called Magneto?
Was you panicking? Nah, not really. No.
We almost lost Magneto today. Magneto's lungs, heart, brain, and legs were all moving in different and operating in different directions when he decided to go for a midday run in the sun. What a time to start exercising again. We'll be crossing to the studio very soon.
So red.
You've got Syrian Sam, the collegiate coach, who has a new trim. He's got to take advantage of those haircuts while he still can, because there's not many of them left, judging by the bald spot and the peaks in his forehead. Hello to Khalid Al-Shamsi. Hello and good evening. Mona Al-Habi, hello. We will be crossing in about 10 seconds, going live. Get ready for it. Can the WOD God get the screen on? Will the internet crash? Why is Billy Graham called Magneto? So many questions. The stock market is probably absolutely tanking. Hello to Zico as well.
Can he move metal? Is that why he's called Magneto?
No, it's not, but good guess. And as we're going live in 5.
Does he wear a metal helmet to stop you from NLPing him?
2.
You're Charles Xavier.
And 1.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Sama, Amanda, in a sweet new Vogue fitness range. Look at that. If you follow Wit, you might think it looks similar, but no, this is totally original design. Nothing to do with Wit whatsoever. Right, so what we got tonight, guys, is actually a little bit of a simpler evening today. The intensity is not that high, but we are going to get some good quality strength and accessory work in. So bear with us, because tomorrow is potentially the fruitiest Thursday of them all thus far. I'm just looking and hoping that I've not missed a piece out of a box that I built today. No? That's good. Okay. Right. So we're going to come down onto the floor on all fours. Oh yeah, all you need for today is your kettlebell. I know it says toes to dumbbell, but toes to kettlebell is fine. Okay, you can use a dumbbell or a kettlebell for that. So come down onto all fours, knees and hands, hands under shoulders, and we're going to go for 10 T-spine reach throughs on each side. So all you're going to do is keep one arm locked out. You're going to reach as far as you can, rotate in underneath, and then come back to the middle. You should feel that in your upper back, right in the middle of your T-spine. Okay, 10 reps each side. Hopefully you're not feeling too sore today. But if you are, don't worry, we'll get you moving.
It's been an easy week. It's nice to be on this side of the studio for once this week.
Paddy Castro getting his Carb loading in today, ready for tomorrow?
Yep, a few chockies.
Ready for a big Thursday throwdown against the killer, Anthony Monks. It's going to be a big day tomorrow, Patrick.
Head to head.
Yeah. Rumour has it there's going to be both of them rowing. Who knows?
You never know.
Okay, then from there, guys, we're going to go for 10 pushbacks. So hands and feet, shoulder width apart, arms straight, legs straight. Push your nose to your toes, and then come back to your push-up position.
Zico says he's coming from the mountain.
If you got tight hammies like Samir, you might need to bend your knees a little bit.
Zico Abdurazak.
From the mountain.
From the mountain. Which mountain? I'm guessing it's the mountains
it's
in
the Rack
Rack.
Mountain. If it's the Rack Mountain, how have you been enjoying the reopening of Vogue Fitness?
Vogue on Crossfire in Rack is open.
It is.
The Rack Raiders, I heard they called that.
I think
Rack
every gym
Rangers.
in the UAE is open except for Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, pretty much. I've heard everyone's open except for Vogue Fitness Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Yas Marina, Raha, Marina Mall, Al Ghadir. Okay, guys, we're going to go for 10 perfect stretches on each side. So in a push-up position, 1 foot forward, elbow to ankle, and rotate to the ceiling. Hopefully Dana White doesn't screw us over.
Couldn't do any worse than the US economy today.
Couldn't do worse than Greg Glassman.
Yeah, good point.
I never have tunes on in the warm-up. No. I hate coaching with tunes on, I can't. Right, guys, so we're going to sit like Amanda is here, feet just outside, shoulder width apart. We're going to go both knees to the floor to one side. Okay, aiming to keep a 90-degree angle in your knees, come back to the middle, and then 90-degree to the other side. So you should get a little bit of a stretch in the glute, a little bit of pinch in the adductor or the groin, and then back to the middle. You're going to do 10 reps.
And for those observant viewers, they'll see Amanda in the new Vogue Fitness shirt. You'll be seeing a lot more of that.
Vogue Fitness.
The new style. The team did whatever it takes to get those shirts ready and prepared.
Oh, did they? And then we're going to go for 10 shoulder taps. So in that push-up position, keeping those hips nice and square. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap. 10 reps, each side, 20 total. Once you've done 20, just keep your knees down on the floor. I'm going to go for 10 push-ups. On your knees or on your toes, it's totally up to you. If you're feeling warm, you're feeling ready, you can go on your toes. If you feel like you need a bit extra time to get going, then just stay on those knees. I don't know if it was my head-to-head with Patrick or the other sessions we did yesterday, but I'm feeling a bit tender today.
Well, I believe that I did win 3 out of the 5 rounds.
Ooh, it depends how you define win, doesn't it?
Well, quicker time, I think, is the definition of that.
Jump up and you go 10 reverse lunges. What was the score you wrote on the sheet? Slowest round? You defined the rules, Patrick.
Yes, and that's why they're defined as 3 out of 5.
Patrick's just upset with himself because he went full custard on round 4. His brain just melted out of his ears and his nose.
It went hard. He gave it everything he had in the first 3 rounds.
And then we're going to go 10 Cossack squats. So you're going to go really wide with your feet, toes turned out slightly, keeping both feet flat on the floor. You're just going to sit down to one side in a lunge, up to the middle, and then other side in a lunge. Don't worry if your hips are feeling tight and your chest drops a little bit. We can, to keep our chest upright, doing what Collegiate Coach is doing here. but I want you to try and keep your feet flat if you can, so you get more of a stretch in the groin and the adductor. There we go, he's got the mobility, he's just being lazy.
Let us know what you think of the new apparel design. We'll get Amanda closer to the screen after the warm-up, and you can have a look at the fresh new design that's dropping.
Right, well, before the WOD God delivers you some luxurious programming, Amanda can show you that.
All right, let us know what you think.
Vogue Fitness.
Let us know what you think of the new design.
Oh, thought she's going to go for a lat spread. Thought it was Dorian Yates for a second. Rear double bicep. Right, WOD God, hit us up. Okay, guys, so there it is. You've probably seen it on the Insta. Okay, a little bit of core first. 10-minute AMRAP for quality of 10 toes to the dumbbell or the kettlebell, 20 hollow rocks, and 10 V-ups. Okay, so that is very core focused. Okay, so the quality section means that you can rest between movements after each round, however you want. Okay, just to make sure that you can keep moving with good quality. So after that 10-minute AMRAP, we've got 15 reps per side of a complex. The complex is you Turkish Getup, you do 3 dumbbell floor presses on the floor, so basically a single arm bench press. You do the upward phase of the Turkish Getup. At the top of the Turkish Getup, you're going to do 3 push jerks, so kettlebell to the shoulder and back up, 3 reps. Then you do the negative phase of the Turkish Getup. That is 1 rep, and you've got to accumulate 15 reps on each side, so 30 reps total. So if you don't have a clue what I just said, don't worry. We're going to go through the movement and explain how that's going to work after. Okay, so first of all, let's focus on the first piece. Sammy is going to show us a toe to the kettlebell. So we're going to lie on the floor, arms length away from the kettlebell. And although it's difficult, guys, I want you to try and keep the elbows locked out. It's going to be easier if you bend your elbows, but try your hardest to keep your arms straight. Okay, so you can hold it like Sam is there on the outside of the kettlebell, or you can go under if your hands fit there. Okay, we're going to try and start in this hollow position, so pushing that lower back into the floor. You can keep your head on the floor if you want, but we're basically going to peel the hips up, touch our toes to the kettlebell, and slowly lower ourselves back down. Now, there's a couple of ways to do it. We can do it just like Sam is here, which is toes straight up to the kettlebell, or from this top position, we can then bring our heels to our butt down, and then straighten legs. So it's knees in, tuck up, heels in, legs straight, okay? Try 3 reps, okay? And we want that all in the abs. Now, as you're doing that, guys, if you're feeling it in your hip flexors, I really recommend going into that tuck position first. So you tuck your knees in, tilt that pelvis underneath, and then flick the kettlebell. So if you're not sure what I mean, Sam's going to show you, tuck your knees in first, tilt that pelvis up, flick the kettlebell, and then stay in that ball as you come back down. If you still feel your hip flexors, that just means that your abs aren't quite strong enough, and we need to do more of this type of stuff to get the abs working. Hollow rocks, we're going to start laying on our back like Sam is here, hands by our sides. Just lie flat on your back, mate, and head on the floor. Good. We're going to pick our knees up into the chest. We're going to push our hips up towards the ceiling, so we're pushing our lower back into the floor. We're going to peel our shoulders and hands off the floor, so we're in this hollow ball position. Okay, we're going to start rocking here. So keeping the nice tight abs, shoulders up, hips up. If that feels comfortable and we're in that rock, we can go hands overhead. If we maintain that good position, we can straighten one leg. If we maintain that good position, we can straighten the other leg. Now, what we really want to try and do is minimize the movement. So we don't want to be coming up massively. We just want nice, small, sharp rocks. So do exactly what Sam did. Start in that tuck. Do a couple of reps. If that feels comfortable, hands overhead. If that feels comfortable, one leg straight. If that feels comfortable, other leg straight. Yeah, there you go. 6-pack tomorrow morning. And then V-ups. So V-up, Sammy Bolger again. Lie completely flat, or if you want to make it harder in a hollow position, totally up to you. I would probably start like this. Torso and legs come up at the same time. and then back down to that start position, okay? So that reset in the middle is gonna allow you to keep your balance. If you're strong enough, you can do what Sam was gonna do, which is go back to the hollow position between every rep instead of down to the floor. If we can't do that, we can do single leg V-up, where just one leg comes up, or we can go to tuck crunch, where both knees come up, yeah, but you sit all the way up. There we go, there you go, where we're just bringing the knees in. Okay, I want you to try 3 reps of each, starting with the tuck crunch. So Amanda's going to show us 3 tuck crunches. Yeah, 3 of those. I want you to do 3 of those. Then 3 single legs. Then 3 double where both feet come down to the floor. And then if you can, 3 where you go back to the hollow position every time. Beautiful. Okay, guys, so there are first movements. Now, before we tire our core out, what do you want to do? Do you want to do the core first and then go through it, or do you want to go through the movement first? Just so you're more aware of it, do it now? Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so if we watch Amanda, we are going to go through that kettlebell complex. So we're going to start, lay on the floor, and you can do this at the same time right now, but do it without the kettlebell so that you can watch the screen. So if you're at home now, just put the kettlebell off to the side. Imagine you're holding the kettlebell and you're going to move at the same time as Amanda. So your right arm is going to be straight. Your right leg is going to be bent and your left leg is going to be straight. Okay? So the leg that's bent is the arm that's straight. From here, you're going to push yourself onto your left elbow. Oh, actually, sorry, you best stay on the floor first. Floor press, you're going to do 3 reps. So from here, elbow touches the floor, lock out. Elbow touches the floor, lock out. Elbow touches the floor, lock out. 3 reps, good. Now from here, you're going to push yourself onto your left elbow, up onto your left hand. Pick your hips up and bring your knee under into a lunge position. From here, you're going to come into that lunge position, stand up. And from here, we're going to go for 3 push jerks. So that knuckles come under the chin, dip and drive, stand up. Good, dip and drive, stand up, dip and drive, stand up. Negative phase, opposite leg comes back, left hand to the floor, left leg straight, elbow, shoulder, down, rest. Okay, come on to the other side, and this time try with your kettlebell, and Sam's going to join in as well. And I want you to stick to my call on the for the pace. Okay, so put that left arm or right arm straight, the same leg bent. Okay, 3 floor press. So elbow, press, elbow, press, elbow, press. Good. Onto your elbow, onto your hand, pick your hips up, onto your knee, hand off the floor, stand up. Good. 3 push jerks. So dip, drive, dip, drive, dip, drive. Good. Opposite leg back, hand to the floor, leg straight, hips down, elbows down, shoulder down, shoulder down. Perfect. So you've just done 1 full rep. You're going to be doing 15 full reps on each side. Okay, so 30 total reps. If you finish within 15 minutes, which doesn't really matter, guys, because this is more about control, but if you do, just keep on doing Turkish get-ups for the time remaining. So no push jerk, no floor press. Grab yourself a drink, have a little rest, do whatever you need to do, and then we'll start the core piece. Paddy Hagg, any questions?
Yeah, let us know if you've got any questions, guys. Drop them in the comments. Dua says she's looking forward to some of the long sleeve new shirts. I believe there is some long sleeve ones eventually that will come along.
I'll tell you what, you won't be needing them at the minute, Dua.
Yeah, not until the gym's open.
Pretty warm as well. Is more what I meant.
Douglas Silva Vieira says, thank you guys for the classes. I'm training with my wife every day. I'm going to take the previous class. See you later.
Oh,
Jesus bless you. Well,
Jesus bless you too.
God bless everyone.
Yeah.
God bless all of us.
Lord knows we need it. Right. Let's get ready to rumble.
So guys, any last minute questions, drop them in the comments. If not, we're going to crack on with it.
10 minutes. 10 toes to dumbbell or kettlebell. 20 hollow rocks, 10 V-ups. 10 seconds. Boop, 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 boop. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 10 toes to kettlebell. Remember, this isn't a workout in the sense that it's for time or for max reps. It's for quality. So just move through where you can feel those abs burning. Good. Good, then we're into 20 hollow rocks, so if you need to take a couple of seconds, that's fine. If you're ready to go straight into it, away you go. Remember guys, the quality means that your lower back is constantly pushed into the floor. Your shoulders and your hips are moving at the same time. So when the one's up, the other one's down. Okay, they're like a seesaw. We shouldn't feel like we're slapping our back into the floor. Once you've done 20, it's 10 V-ups. And if you're going alternating, it's 5 to each side. Otherwise, it's just 10 full reps, okay? Spicy? So what I'd probably recommend, guys, is going every 2 minutes. If you feel like you've got strong abs, you want to go straight away, that's fine. But that's 90 seconds gone. Maybe have a 30-second rest and then go. Okay. So as you can see, Sam's going for that knee tuck, that's fine. Amanda going for that straight leg. Both are completely fine. Just make sure you're feeling it in your abs throughout that movement. Good guys, so if those abs are burning, that's great, that means you're doing it right. But we've still got about 7 minutes left, so don't be in a rush, take your rest. Remember, this isn't about how many reps you get, this is about keeping the reps quality. I'd rather 10 minutes of quality than 6 minutes into 4 minutes of just moving too fast and without the right feeling. Good. So again, Sam finishing in about 90 seconds, having 30 seconds rest. So he's going every 2 minutes. So that'll be 5 rounds. Good, make sure you're still feeling in those abs. If your hip flexors start to get a little bit spicy, you know, where they start to work a little bit too much, then either have a big rest and see if that helps out, and if not, think about scaling the movement slightly so you're getting more ab contraction, especially on those straight legs. If the abs get fatigued, the hip flex will take over, so try and scale it down to a tuck version where you're contracting your abs more. All right. Oof, it looks like it's getting a bit hard. So that round taking Sam a little bit longer, so he's going to have a little bit more rest. That's fine, guys. If it means keeping the quality, don't worry if you drop off the pace a little bit. Good, so as you can see, Sam's going to a one leg tuck. That's perfect, means he's too tired to go both legs. That's good, that means he's keeping the contraction in his abs. If you are doing that one leg tuck, guys, try and do 10 with one leg, 10 with the other leg. We got 2 minutes, or just over 2 minutes. So just because your heart rate's not getting high, guys, doesn't mean it's not hard. Big core day.
that.
90 seconds, guys. So don't try and rush anything. Just keep the pace you're at. Keep the quality. Back or abs? It's good. Good, your midline should be screaming at you guys. We've got 1 minute left though, so although I want you to keep the quality, try and minimize rest if you can. Obviously quality is the more important thing, but try and spend the last minute doing something. Seconds. finish it off, guys. So go to a tuck if you need to. Get those last few reps in. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest.
And getting that six-pack ready for summer, for when those beaches reopen.
Ready for 2021.
2022 maybe.
Oh, pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew. 2022. How was that, you two?
Good, felt it.
Are the abs rippling after that?
No.
You know, if Collegiate Coach found it hard, you probably didn't find it that hard. No, I'm joking. That you found it hard at home as well.
He's got that new haircut. He means business today.
He thought he was meant to be going fast today, so he got a trim. But in fact, there's no speed involved. It's all right. But he's going to look good doing these Turkish get-ups, I tell you.
Interesting fact about Sam, for every time he gets a new haircut, there's less hair to cut.
See what you did there. That's good then.
Do they charge you the same though, even though there's less hair to cut?
Cheaper.
You should ask if it's cheaper every time, really.
Price stays the same, but the value for money goes down.
You asked for Paddy Haig, and they came out with that.
But if you ask for a Paddy Haig, you don't know what you get. You just sit down, shut your mouth, stand up, and it's something stupid's happened. They just chop away.
All right, so before we start the, I would say workout, but second piece today, let us know if you've got any questions, okay? So it's 3 dumbbell floor press first. So you start with that arm extended, floor press 3 times. You come up to the top with that Turkish get up. Okay, so remember the arm that's straight, that's the leg that's bent. You come up, stand up, 3 push jerks. And then you go back down to the floor, opposite leg, hand, until you're lying back on the floor again. You can do as many reps consecutively on one hand as you want, or you can swap every single one. It's totally up to you. But you accumulate 15 reps on the right arm, 15 reps on the left arm.
We do have a bit of a monologue from Awakened Bear.
Of course we do.
I will paraphrase it where he says, "Dear Sam, that the Collegiate Coach, the Bulger is the son of the Bulger clan," and goes on to thank Switzerland for Roger Federer. And there's a lot in between, but have a read of that in your break in the live comments. Awakened Bear has left a very lengthy summary of Switzerland and the Bulger clan.
Roger Federer
So thank you, Awakened Bear.
I do like the Roger Federer Foundation. Does some great work. Right, you two ready? No questions, Paddy Head?
Any questions from the crowd?
Any questions from the 3 viewers today?
So a little
My
more.
mum, Awakened Bear and Fraggle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Do is in, sorry, no, Do has commented.
Yeah. Doors in.
I don't think Do has missed one actually.
CrossFit Kelly is yet to miss one. She's done every live
don't worry
workout.
about CrossFit Kelly.
If you've done every live workout, also let us know. It'll be an interesting fact.
Member of the month, definitely not CrossFit Kelly.
Absolutely not.
She complained far too much about every workout.
That's you saying and not me.
Okay, if there's no questions, remember it is for quality, 15-minute time cap. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. 3 floor press. Come up via the Turkish Getup. Three push jerks. Oh, Amanda going straight into that other arm. Okay, yeah. Good, so just keep a track of how many you're doing on each arm, guys. So it's 15 total on each one. I'm going to keep a little tally for these guys over here. How many have you done, Amanda? Amanda's on 4. This will be her 5th. Sam, is that 4? 5. As in, this is the 5th?
I did 4, right?
Oh, okay. This is 5 now. Yeah, 6. Oh, 6 now. Yeah. Good, so if you're getting confused during that movement, guys, just separate it down into the steps, okay? So the same arm that's straight is the leg that's bent. And you'll go in elbow, hand, hips up, knee underneath, into a lunge position, stand up. Once you finish the push jerks, opposite knee back, hand to the floor, leg out straight, elbow, shoulder, shoulder. How many? You've done 8. Done 8. So both guys have got through 8 reps total. So the slower you go on this movement, guys, actually the harder it's going to be, because the more time under tension you're going to spend. And that is the idea with the Turkish Getup. You've got shoulder stability with keeping that elbow, that arm locked out. You've got core in the fact that you're pushing with that core to get up, hold that kettlebell overhead, and then in that lunge position, obviously we're strengthening the lower body as well. So it is a full body movement, and it requires constant contraction. There is no relaxing in the movement of the Turkish Getup from top to bottom. So as this workout goes on, you're going to get more fatigued, and you're probably going to need a bit of a rest. And then we've obviously made it a bit spicier by adding those pressing movements at the bottom and the top, which is going to fatigue you even more. Done 10? 12? There we go. So we're 5 minutes in, guys, a third of the way there. So hopefully you've done 10 reps, but if you haven't, don't worry. Just keep trying moving at the same pace. How many? 14 for Khaliji. Getting hard yet? Getting hard yet? Good, so that's Sam got to 15. So if he stays at the same pace, he'll be done in 12 minutes. It'll be interesting to see if he's just been playing that consistent game or if the fatigue's going to catch up with him. Try not to lose the quality of the movement by moving fast, guys. Obviously the floor press and the push jerk you can speed up, but through the Turkish Getup, hit those positions.
Keep up the pace at home. Just to give you an idea of if you're wearing a MyZone, what heart rate you should be in. Amanda is going between the green and yellow zones today.
Getting spicy? Yeah.
So it's not a high intensity workout today. Amanda's around the high 70% heart rate. So you don't want to be in the red zone just yet. You just want to be moving for quality and consistency.
Yeah, so that fatigue is going to start kicking in, guys, as you get over that halfway to finishing that second set of 10. Take the rest where you need to. Don't feel like you have to go straight into the next rep. Is that 20? One more, 19. Yeah, it's 20 reps for Sam. Ugh. Awesome work, guys. So if you're at home, just keep moving at the same pace if you can, resting where you need to, keeping the quality on the Turkish Getup. So that's where we want you to make sure you're hitting those positions. On the floor press and the push jerk, you can speed up if you feel like you
As
need
Khaliji
to.
and Amanda just taking a little rest there on the floor while Amanda gets her heart rate back down. She was up in the mid 80s, now back into the mid 70s, so just catching a breath as Khaliji is moving nice and steady. Remember, guys, move for quality here.
Good, coming up to 10 minutes. How many? How many? 24 for both. Five minutes to go, guys. So hopefully you're through 20 reps. But if you're not, do not worry, just keep on moving with quality through that movement. Good, Sam's picked up his pace here. He said, I'm gonna lure Amanda in, and just when she thinks she's ready to stay with me, I'm gonna stick the knife in. And I pick up the pace, which she can't handle. I said, Amanda can handle it. She's gonna come after you. She's gonna beat you. Don't speak that about Amanda. Both of them taking the bait there. Nothing wrong with a bit of friendly competition, guys. Brings out the best in on most of us. Oh my goodness, Amanda's hit the red zone. She was there flirting between yellow and green, and she's gone after Khaliji coach, and her heart rate's
As Amanda
going to the red
is
zone.
in the red zone now, so finding it quite more challenging now as we go into the final few minutes.
I said there was no intensity, but she's brought it, she's found it. Done. 11:38 for Kaliji. Done. 11:43.
As the Kaliji finishes at 11:43, he will take a short breather before he does his max Turkish get-ups in the remaining time.
They've got 3 minutes, guys, to do Turkish get-ups. So now there's no floor press and no push jerks. It's just straight Turkish get-ups. So if you do finish, you're doing as many Turkish get-ups as you can in the time remaining, and I want you to try and get the same amount of reps on each arm. You can still go back to back on the same arm, but try and get the same amount on each arm. We've got 2.5 minutes, guys, so not too long.
Amanda also on her max Turkish get-ups, finishing, I will get that time at the end of the workout. So at home, if you have finished, remember your time, and then go for max Turkish get-ups.
Yeah, make it sense. 2 minutes, guys. Keep that rhythm. Just over a minute left, guys. If you do finish, take a note of the time that you finish. If not, just keep on going through those reps. Really try and hold on now, but keep the quality. I don't want you chasing a kettlebell across your living room.
So we're in the final minute now. Get as many of those Turkish get-ups in as you can.
"30 seconds, guys." Okay, try and get the same amount on each arm. So finish up the rep you're on. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Time there.
Sam? Yeah. How many? Amanda?
Oh, well, there we go. We have the Kaliji coach with 12 Turkish get-ups.
You sure? Sam
and Amanda with 13.
Sure
15 from...
There we go. So it's a level playing field.
Victory to Switzerland, or in part B.
If you'd like a vote for a face-off for the victory for the day, then let us know. But if,
we have
if
Anna Castro with 12 minutes 59 and 8 Turkish get-ups. Well done, nice. Anna Castro.
Happy to draw.
Fantastic work there.
Stretches.
CrossFit Kelly, what did you do instead of Turkish get-ups?
CrossFit who?
Kelly, CrossFit Kelly.
Did she not do Turkish get-ups?
She doesn't like Turkish get-ups, she claims, so I'd imagine she subbed that with something else because she's a cherry picker.
The whole workout was Turkish get-ups?
Yes, cherry picking.
What, so she wouldn't have done any in the workout?
I don't, well, CrossFit Kelly, let us know in the comments.
CrossFit Kelly.
She's now DMing me saying, don't say.
Slide into my DMs, CrossFit Kelly, to see how you scaled. I'll let you know if it was appropriate or not.
She did 30 double unders.
No, she did not.
10 deadlift with dumbbells, 5 strict press, 5 push press.
Is that what she did?
Followed by don't say.
Well, so CrossFit Kelly, you actually have just skipped a live workout. Congratulations, Dura is the queen.
I think she did the first part though.
Oh, nah, it doesn't count.
And she scaled the second part.
No. She didn't scale, she changed it. It's not scaling. Scaling is not a crime, but changing it
Yep,
is.
she can't be angry at me for eating a lot of chocolate today now. Just message me again. Quote, I'm so angry, unquote. I said, don't say, and you said. CrossFit Kelly, you know if you're gonna DM me during a live workout, it's gonna get read out.
Okay, guys, before we have a domestic, let's lie down on the floor, face down, hands out to the side. You're going to bring one hand in and come over to stretch the pec. Yeah. So kind of like a scorpion stretch. You can bring the leg over if you want, like Amanda has, or you can do what Sam's doing, whatever gets more of a stretch in the chest.
Quote, you're in big trouble, unquote.
He doesn't look too worried, CrossFit Kelly. He doesn't look too worried.
Sneak a few more chockies in after this. Might order some KFC. All right, we've got Dua with did not finish, finished 27 reps. Well done, Dua. Today was more about moving for quality.
Change sides. 27 though. I'd be finishing the 3 now, Dua.
Anna Castro said, love the WOD today, something different. Fun, loves Turkish Getup.
There we go. The Russian Getup.
Yep, Russian Getup. Yep. Because tomorrow is where we've got a very fruity workout. So
tomorrow, Patrick Hegarty's heart rate is going to be over the 100% mark.
We will maybe set a new max heart rate tomorrow.
Okay, guys, come back into a child's pose, and keep both hands out. We're going to keep both hands out for about 30 seconds, and then we're going to reach underneath. Bring your A game tomorrow, guys. We're in season 2, episode 4 or 5, Gio? 5. Season 2, episode 5. Hoping this doesn't end up like Lost, where they go to 6 series and nobody watches it anymore. Was good for a couple of seasons. Okay, reach one hand under the other. Let us know how many hairs you can count on the top of Sammy Bulger's head from the view you've got right now. He's got a Rich Froning bald spot. But that's good company, Rich Froning. Change sides. Me and Anthony were talking before about whether the new movement will be called Rich Fit.
So what's that?
The new movement will be called Rich Fit. We'll all be doing Rich Fit in the Rich Games.
Oh yeah, the Rich Froning Games?
The Rich Fit Games. And Matt Fraser won't be invited, so Froning's still the champ.
It's a good technique.
Yeah, there you go.
That's like having a Vogue Fitness Games and only myself and Billy Graham are invited. Well, then we'll be the fittest in Vogue Fitness.
Yeah, true. Any other stretches you guys want to do? Or you
any comments from the athletes today?
We'll come into, actually, just while we get some final thoughts, we'll come into a Cobra Stretch.
Did the new shirt help with Amanda today?
Full power.
She said yes, it did help a lot. That's why she could do more Turkish get-ups than Syrian Sam, because he's wearing the old school Vogue Fitness shirt, which is vintage, I would say, vintage.
Vintage Vogue. If you want vintage, look no further than Anthony Monk's.
CrossFit Kelly, I'm very angry with you. Followed by other messages that I can't read out.
Rest there, guys. Have a lovely evening. We'll see you tomorrow for Free Thursday Throwdown with Patrick Hegarty, Anthony Monks, and Jamie Simmons.
Masalama from Vogue Fitness.